Hi there, I'm Beetlejuice from Reddit's Wicked Edge, and since we broke 15,000 subscribers, there's been some discussion as to, do we need another moderator? Now, as you may have guessed, I'm not doing a shave video at the moment. I'm chilling at the moment because I've been working my ass off in the backyard and doing lawn care and limbing trees and a whole bunch of other stuff. I'm also shamelessly promoting a couple of other subs that I lurk or contribute to. Go figure, are pipe tobacco and are a scotch, like any of you didn't know that I was a drinker. It's Blackberg 10, by the way, at the moment. That's marble cake, and that's a clay pipe, if none of you knew that. Now that that's out of the way, let's talk business. A lot of you have asked, or not a lot of you, some of you have asked, can I be a moderator? Can I volunteer to be a moderator? We need a moderator. We need another moderator. You need to understand something. Wicked Edge generates 1 to 2 hits in the moderation queue a day. That's it. We're not troll prone. We're not spam prone. We've seen one instance of a problem, but that was the result of Reddit mothership reset the spam filter, and I had 2 weeks of hell. It's not that I'm the power mad dictator that some of you jokingly refer to me as. Although, there is that aspect. I'm sorry, I don't like giving up control. Simply because I've seen what happens with some of the other subs with moderator drama. Now, having said that, I have one individual in the wings ready to come online if need be. Now, that's not to say that there haven't been times when I have, for example, I went to Cuba for a week and a half and did absolutely bugger all moderation. Nothing happened. Absolutely nothing. As a matter of fact, if I hadn't told you guys that I was not there, nobody would have known. As to the extremely complex I'm busy comment that you've heard me make in casual comment, I have 3 things going on right now. One, my work has gotten a little more complex, and I'm not going to go into exactly what that entails, but that's leveling out. I'm doing renovations right now, so that burns a little bit of my time, so I'm less interactive than I'd like to be with the community, but that does not mean, literally, it is 3 to 4 times a day that I'm checking in to make sure that the moderation queue is being handled properly. Most of the time I bring that up, there doesn't appear to be anything there in red text. Reason? Doesn't seem to be a lot of benefit in being a shaving troll. Go figure. Now, the final one is this. You guys are very self-moderating, you're very self-controlled, and at most, somebody will be left out hanging in the breeze for 6 to 8 hours. That's rare. I am usually in the sub checking my moderation queue on a 4-hour rotation. Consider this, kind of a Beetlejuice fireside chat, if you will. A couple of you have asked when I'm going to be doing whatever video. I do have a couple of videos that are pending. It's just been time and a couple of operating system problems. I'm actually recording, and I'm going to try and send this from my Android tablet because my main Linux system is being a complete little bitch. Other than that, I need to tell you, to hit 15,000 is absolutely mind-bending. It's crazy. When I started this, 1,500 would have been insane. But, there you go. The fact that, and I talk to other mods. I'm plugged in with certain mod groups, and I see a lot of information being passed for, I'm having this problem, I'm having that problem, and I'm sitting back going, I apparently have the best sub in Reddit, period, burn on. And that's all credit to you guys. I don't drop the hammer, you know this, you don't see me pull out the green M. I don't distinguish myself, I don't do the heavy very often. It is what it is, but what it is primarily a result of what you guys have been doing. And ladies. I know we have a lower contingent of females, of course, that's the rules of the game, ladies, I'm sorry. And I don't mean to minimize that. When I say guys, please understand that I do include you in that. It's a community comment, it's not a gender comment. And sorry, that's the Canadian in me. I'm apologizing non-stop. Look at that. I'm also restoring a antique Land Rover. I'm trying to get that running for the summer. So, again, that's kind of what's burning up some of my time right now. Come fall, come the end of some of these projects, that's where you're going to see less time being expended on that and a little more attention on you guys. So there you go. It's not that I'm swamped and I can't interact or I can't moderate the queue. It's not that I'm overloaded. As a matter of fact, I'll probably regret saying this out loud, or at least on tape. I've seen subs with a tenth of what we have for subscribers that have twice the problems. Do I need to introduce another mod? Perhaps, but I'm not seeing a lot of benefit right now. And the other thing is, I've seen some of the subreddit drama stuff that's gotten played out. And I really don't want to institute that in here. It's not fair to the community. It's not fair to you guys. There's a whole bunch of stuff that could be done. I've toyed with doing Flare, and I've struggled. Believe me, I'm not insensitive to the possibility of what Flare can give us, but you have people accessing it on mobile phones who don't get CSS, and the flare then becomes useless. It's been interesting, and I'm a big fan of keep it simple. And not out of laziness, believe me. I know, I've put out the call before for show me what you can do with CSS. Let's see, let's think about it, let's talk about it. User assigned flare is out. It's not going to happen. Simply because there's too much potential for abuse. If somebody wanted to, with user assigned flare, completely wide open, you could wind up with, Beetlejuice sucks, which I wouldn't have a problem with, but insert a different username, it could be a problem. If you're still here from our pipe tobacco, by the way, marble cake is a pain in the ass to keep lit. Other than that, you guys, the community as a whole, I've said it before, I will say it again, has been absolutely awesome because of what it is and how it's being self-regulated, self-policed. I'm going to sneeze, sorry. No, I'm not. Or maybe I will. You guys are awesome. I know I say this every time we hit a milestone, but, really? I have the best community, period, bar none, in Reddit. Yeah, it'd be cool to have Ask Reddit's numbers, but look at the number of mods that they have to keep that under control. You guys are self-controlling, self-correcting. The report button, by the way, I have had one or two instances of this. Just because you don't like it, and it's shaving related, doesn't mean it gets a report. Report is for spammy crap that might have made it past the spam filter and past my attention. If something is really not going well, message the moderators. It's an immediate line to me. As soon as I log back in, as soon as I refresh my information, that shows up. If you're having a problem and you really feel that it's not getting addressed, hit me on Beetlejuice. If you want to do it outside of Reddit, Beetlejuice1 at yahoo.com. Okay? That's my personal email. Or one of my personal emails. Duh. I'm also a tech guy, so he ain't the first one. So, here you go. Is there going to be another mod instituted? Not anytime soon. There's no real need for it. There's no demand for it. I might consider it temporary on if I were on vacation. My next vacation is not for a long time yet. And that vacation will probably be taken right here on this patio. So, there's that. As to the thought of, we need a mod in a different time zone, I do have somebody. Actually, I have a couple of somebodies. And for those of you who have suggested Leisure Guy, Leisure Guy and I have both had a conversation on that, and no, that won't happen. And one of the big reasons is it gives him the ability to have a distance, a safe gap, if you will. So, no. There are other individuals who have asked, and ultimately, at the end of the day, there are a couple of individuals that I would handpick. I love the fact that you guys offer up and volunteer yourselves. It's really, really cool. And please, don't think that I'm saying no to you because I don't like you or whatever. This is my baby. It really is. And it's really hard to give up control to anybody. And that is part of it. I'm not going to lie to you. But at this point, at this time, there's not enough to say we need another mod. There's not. I can check the mod queue 6 times a day, and there's not anything to do. At least not since the spam filter calmed down. No. For my final shot, I will give you this. Link shorteners are right out. Anything that ends in .ly, that's GOOGLY or BTLY or whatever, don't do it. It's an immediate spam trap. Amazon links do tend to trip off the filter, but really, there's no getting around that. I'm actually kind of surprised that Reddit has a problem, or Reddit's spam filter has a problem with it. Other than that, try to avoid link shorteners, because it's used for spam abuse, and that's how you wind up in my you need to be looked at queue. Other than that, congrats to all of us. And really, a lot of times I've been like, oh my god, I can't believe we hit 15,000. Well, you know what? In this case, you guys hit 15,000. I've been doing very much a hands-off. I've stolen the line from Futurama, and I'll do it again. If you've done everything right, people aren't sure that you've actually done anything at all. And that's how I like to do it. I'm the mod. And I should never have to bust out mod powers. I shouldn't have to ban people, kick people, whatever. Unless things have gotten way out of control. But ultimately, you guys are so civil and so well behaved. And God, I sound like I'm complimenting 5-year-olds, and that's not it. Please. But in terms of a community as a whole, the maturity and the control is just incredible. So there you go. There's a little fireside chat from Beetlejuice. Welcome to my back porch. And the 15,000, I'll concede this one. This one belongs to the community. This ain't mine. I've had complete hands-off for the last 2,000 or so. And it's strictly thanks to you guys. The fact that my mod duties are as light and limited as they are is, again, strictly thanks to you guys. So, to you, Wicked Edge, cheers. I'm Beetlejuice, and I approve this message.